This is Kevin Kinckle from the Kevin Kinckle podcast. I just finished a football show. I hope that joint ain't lost files. I don't know what the heck happened to it. I ain't even going front. I'm feeling some type of way, but I came to talk to y'all on some different type of energy tonight. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. But so a couple of days after I got back home from my surgery, I had some type of material inside of my hip that was allowing the flushing of blood to come out of it. So I come home chilling. It's late night. I start scratching my hip because it's kind of itchy. And I look down at my hand and it's some blood. So I get into panicking. Turns out my body is releasing the fluid or the blood through my hip because after I had the surgery, it's cleaning the hip out. There's blood that doesn't need to be in there. So the body and cleansing itself, there's blood that's leaking out of my hip. So this is going to be happening for like 3 or 4. I think it was like maybe a week. I think it was like a whole week after the surgery. So like every 12 hours, I had like a long pad that I had to put on it and take off and put on and take off. And I was just disgusted. Like, yo, I got blood leaking out of my body. Like while I'm moving around, like while the day is going on, like it was itching. It was hurting. Like I just wasn't feeling good. I was kind of sick too. And I don't know if that's because of the illness that was inside of me as if the blood had to come out. So that was why I was sick too. And I just was feeling so horrible and so bad. And my mom comes in, puts a towel down. She's like, Kevin, it's what you're going to have to go through for the next couple of days, man. It is what it is. Like, that's just it's nothing. And the Lord quickened me and he said, Kevin, you BAN. If you don't know what BAN means, don't even worry about it. But if you do, you know what I'm getting at. You BAN, females go through this once a month. You up here crying, grossed out, acting a fool. Females go through this once a month. And I had to sit back there and I had to give respect and love to my ladies at that time because I did not understand what it really was to go through that. And your hormones is messed up. And I was talking to my homegirl about it, and she said, "Yeah, man, that's how our bodies are." She's like, as a female, you got like about a good maybe week or two a month where you kind of feeling all right, and you don't got to worry about all that other stuff. So I was just like, wow, like as men, we do take females for granted and all that they go through for us, like. Even while they're going through their menstrual period, they're still dialing up, looking nice, and they have to be on their best behavior, quote unquote, very big quote unquote, for us, because we're acting like we're God's gift to women, and they need to worship the ground that we walk on, and we have no idea what they got to go through. We should be worshiping the ground they walk on and vice versa, you know what I mean? Helping out each other. But I think we as men, we just don't get it. We really don't get it. And that situation showed me that we really don't, you know what I mean? So it's good to have, I need this submissive woman and blah, blah, blah. But we as men need to be a little bit more considerate of what they go through. They're doing what they have to do with that going on normally. When I'm sitting here kind of grossed out, kind of happy that I don't have to go to work. I don't have to get up and handle business or do anything that I don't want to do. Now, granted, I was still doing the podcast and I was doing all these other things, going to doctor's appointments, rehabbing. And while I'm doing all this stuff, there's actual fluid blood leaking out of my body, which I thought was kind of crazy. But then, like I said, the Lord quickened me. And my mom, she's just like, yo, just put a towel down on the bed and like it is what it is. And it's no biggie to them, but it's a biggie to me. So I want to give a big shout out to the ladies, like they say in the battle rap. You know, I'm a big battle rap fan, but Queen of the Ring battle rap Babs, who used to be down with the Diddy Click, making a band. Shout out to the ladies. I just want to say I love you ladies. You guys go above and beyond the call. You take good care of our kids, most of you anyway. Single mothers, you guys are out there doing it real big. Big up fire shots. Just, yeah, man, big up to the ladies. You guys deserve the love, and the affection and the attention. Yeah, us men, we need to do a little bit of better job recognizing you for who you are and the blessings you are, and look at it like we're not against you. And this is in the grand scheme of things. I know everybody's not going to be on the same page. We all have the issues that we have talking about on the grand scheme of, oh, I hate females and I hate male like that. Like, we need to stop that. Like, we need to give each other the respect. Men, we need to give the females the respect they deserve. The ones that are deserving of it. Yes, there's always ones that are a little bit different than the norm, and the ones that are purposely playing guys out. I see it all the time. The men are coming in and playing stepfather and taking care of the kids that's not theirs, and then the females out. I've seen that. But I'm talking about the good ones. We know the good ones, or the ones where they're not affecting our life personally. The ones that we see at work, the ones we see at the office, the ones we work at. Give them the respect and the love that they deserve. I've been loving, it's just something about a female, her mystique, her beautiful smell. I'm not one into the BBLs like that. I know a lot of us say that, and I know the girls would beg to differ, because for people not to really like the BBLs, it's a lot of comments and likes under BBLs pictures. I like my ladies natural. I like ladies that know how to accentuate their good target points. If you have a beautiful face, you target your beautiful face. Maybe you're slim, your body's kind of slim. You don't really have that really curvy, but you're small and you're petite, and you know how to make yourself look nice. Some ladies have a bigger chest. Some ladies have a bigger backside. But whatever they have, some ladies just cute. Whatever they have, they know how to pull it off. There's something about the feminine smell. The ladies, just the way about her. The way she could just put her hand on your shoulder, and just the way she could speak into your life and encourage you to do something that you would never think that you were able to do. But the female's able to come in and speak life into you to make you believe and feel like you are Superman. You can do whatever you put your mind to it. Back in the day, I remember the Victoria's Secret lotion with the green, that smell, the scent. I still remember it to this day. The Guess jeans, the triangle on the back of them. Manolo boots, the fake ones and the real ones. I love them both. The knee-high, thigh-high boots. I love those. I love the hair done up. I love nails. I love natural hair. I love dreads. The hoop earrings. The hoop earrings, the hoop earrings, the hoop earrings. I love them all. Proverbs 31 female. High on the radar. Stay away from the females that say, I don't like females. I don't like the way the females act. Those are usually the females that you want to stay away from. It's kind of funny because they let you know they don't like females, so that means that they're friends with a lot of guys. But as somebody who doesn't like females, if you're going to deal with her, I guess she's letting you know ahead of time she's not really with you having any female friends. But because she doesn't deal with females, you're going to have to deal with her male friends. That's how it's going to go. And those females are usually the reason why females don't deal with females. I had a female tell me that I was dealing with a long time ago. And I was riding in the car with my then girlfriend and her son. Yeah, I was playing a stepdaddy role. This is a long time ago. And I guess the girl saw me driving with my girlfriend then at the time. And this isn't when you could just like put your phone on silent. Like, you'll have to do like a whole bunch of stuff with it to get you and gadgets. So this female called me. I hung up the phone, like kind of didn't pick up. She would not stop calling me until I picked up the phone. Basically taunting the girl that I was with, letting her know like, yo, I'm calling you dude. Why you there? Like, this is what it is. I've seen females, and these are all females that are telling me that they don't like other females. But this is the moves that they're making. Another female who didn't like any females was telling me, I was dealing with her, and I was kind of in between females. So I kind of was on some stuff like, yo, I don't know if I'm really ready to move on, or I don't want to hurt so-and-so's feelings. And then she told me, she said straight up, I just look at it like she wasn't able to keep you. And then the crazy thing is, when I stopped dealing with her, she wasn't on that same type of time. Like, oh, well, the next person wasn't. Well, the next person did say the same thing that she said, but she wasn't as receptive to it. I didn't tell her, but it was just ironic to me how you say that to get somebody, and then when that person's moving on to the next person's saying that, you're not really feeling it the same way. So just a couple of little fruit for thought. But yeah, I love the ladies, man. After I went through what I went through, I looked at them a little different, and they do deserve a little bit more respect. We all deserve more respect to give and receive from each other. Like we so crazy out here, but me, Kevin Kinckle, I don't care what's going on. I'm going to promote love. My life is not perfect. Every relationship that I have, I wish was patched up the way I could be, but it's not. But that's not going to stop it. I was in a dark place before. And because everything wasn't lined up the way that I thought, I would treat other people the way that I was feeling because of my shortcomings. But I no longer will let that impact or affect how I deal with other people. The Lord is in control of everything. I will damn near stress myself out unto death, worrying about what I'm going to do about this and what I'm going to do about that, and stressing all night, arguing. And that's something that I refuse to do again. So the chips will fall where they may. God is in control of everything. Everybody deserves love and respect. Everybody. As a man soweth that he shall also reap. If you give that out, it should be coming back to you. But big shout out to the ladies. Big shout out to the sisters. And the way that my mother is taking care of me because of my hip situation, I'm getting weighted on hand and foot. And I just wonder, like, that's how it's supposed to be in marriage. How many people could do that for somebody that it might be a season where you're not getting along? Are you still going to help that person out? Are you still going to be able to feel like, yo, this person's getting on my nerves, but I'm still going to do X, Y, Z? And when people aren't married and they're not in situations, they always have things to say. But when you're in the situation and you realize you go seasons in marriages where you guys do not even like each other. I heard Will Smith say, me and Jada went like 6 or 7 months where they didn't even like each other. Okay? I've known plenty of people that are laying on couches or sleeping in the guest room, not sleeping in the same bed. A lot of people be like, yo, when I get married, we sleeping in the same bed every night, no matter what, blah, blah, blah. Cross that bridge when you get there. Easier said than done. Some people aren't leaving as quick as they want to because you got kids, and it's hard to leave from the kids. The finances is together. So a lot of things are easier said than done. But overall, I just want to say shout out to the ladies for holding it down. And these are just some things that I'm thinking about. And that's about it, man. It's about 12:30. I'm tired as anything. I am taking it down, and I'll holler at y'all the next, man. This is Kevin Kinckle from the Kevin Kinckle Podcast. Peace.